Okay, I have a 2 BNB giveaway to do today to end off this series of videos that I recorded all in one go. Really excited to do this. This is from the Crypto Mischief community and also from Crypto Craig and the Fortune Hunters ecosystem. I was giving away 1 BNB and then he just went and doubled it, did Crypto Craig. So I'm going to draw for 2 BNB, 2 people getting 1 BNB each. Just before that, I thought I'd just go through a little bit about what's going on in the ROI scene for, about 5-10 minutes. And at the end of today's video, I'll give away that BNB. Coming into my website, cryptomischief.io, I need to tell you that we are going to be doing an NFT vote very, very soon. That's right. We have set up the NFT voting page right here for Crypto Mischief community, and we are going to be launching the vote in the next few days, where you're going to vote on the next project, which is going to be included in the DGen Farmer spreadsheet and also into the DGen Farmer mobile app, which is being released very soon. We've put it into the Google Play Store checking audit service, so they're checking it over, and then soon it will be out on Android. Then after that, I'm going to push for it to be iOS, which is going to be a little bit more work because they need some money, but we're launching first on Android. Do you want a little sneak peek? Here you go. I loaded up a wee emulator onto my computer. Let's see if it can run properly. This is of a Google Pixel phone. Nice, huh? Okay. So I come here and then I would add a wallet. So I take this wallet here. Boom. Now at the moment it's one NFT, can load up one wallet, but in the future I would like to try and add also multiple, an NFT which can handle multiple wallets. I think I will also bring out, so wait for that please. We're growing this and it's going really well. So here we are, the DGen Farmer mobile app. So this would be the drips section here. Then we have MAM over here, which shows your MAM holding for the wallet that you're in. Then we have DEX Finance, which is at the moment able to show the farm section and the regulation, not yet the DEX vaults, but that is definitely one of our aims in the future. Then we have our Tomb wallet, which can do Tomb Genesis, which is here, single asset staking for Tomb for life token. And under that, we also have the Tomb Symmetry, V3, we migrated over to V3 for that, so that's there too. Then we have the Animal Farm, which has the pig pen, your staked available pigs you can withdraw today, your staked pigs, your BUSD rewards, your pigs. We have the Dog Pound with all your stakes and their tax reduction on them. We have here the pool section where how much yield you have to take out from your pools, and the farm section also how much yield at the top. Here you have to take out from the farm section, just there, going really well. We also have the Fortune Hunters area where we have the Farm of Fortune. There's going to be an option in the NFT vote to also add the Elk of Fortune, the Cake of Fortune, and the Mischief of Fortune, which will probably be added anyway because it's got my name on it, into this too. So it's one of the options which you have, but we'll have a bunch of other options. You choose the project that you want to be added next, right? That's the projects which we have at the moment. We then have a wallet which has a bunch of tokens just so you can keep track on how much you have of each token, okay? And then we have an NFT section where you can see your Fortune Hunters NFTs. Look at this. So that's really cool too. Now, if this is all unlocked by the DGen Farmer NFT, we also have the garden here as well, drip garden as well, where you can see how much yield you have pending, how much you're getting daily, these kind of things. DGen Farmer NFT, which if you don't have, it's 0.03 ETH. You could buy it on Polygon, come to cryptomischief.io, click here, and it will bring you here where we have another 42 left. We've sold 348 of these already, so it's really great. And welcome to the community if you do want to have something useful like this mobile app. So what this is useful for is, like, say for example, you go out, right, with your mates and you want to tell them about crypto, as we do in the pub, right? And they're like, not again. You're like, yeah, I'm going to tell you about crypto, right? But you don't want to sign up to the public Wi-Fi, right, and risk like linking yourself with some hacker or lose again your account compromised and things. Then you can actually use the DGen Farmer tracker because it's not actually connected to anything, right? It's just reading your information from the blockchain, okay, not from your MetaMask. You can check out the code too, will be up on GitHub soon, so you can check the source codes and everything to see that it's all safe. But that's what it's for. So then you could show people your favorite DeFi projects and how you're doing in them and talk about them and your gains and convince them that DeFi is awesome and they should probably join it while in the pub or while out and about, while in the library, while in class with your peers, these kind of things, right? And then if you are in a safe location too and you really do want to, you can also come here, click on the little Fox button, and it will take you to your MetaMask where then you can connect and actually do your dealings if you want to, right? So it's an all-in-one kind of app like that. I think it's fantastic. Really proud of it. This is V1 of it. And of course, as we continue to grow the app and also the spreadsheet, which is an absolute powerhouse for finding out if you're really up or down in value. You know, this is a lot more complex in terms of punching in data and finding out, you know, really how far you are away from ROI, how much you've ROI'd, how the trend is going for you. So it's all great in there too. So it's all together, the NFT unlocks both these things for you. And we're having the vote. So watch out for the video very soon on our first ever NFT vote to find out what the next project will be that will be added, not just to the Excel spreadsheet, but also to the Dapps. So let's check out some of these projects which might be in the vote. First, we do have Frosty Flicks. So this has been going through the runner a little bit. Had a bit of trouble with some drainage, which is still continuing at the moment. Now, I like Frostflakes because it's completely transparent, right? If it's doing well or if it's not, they're going to tell you, right? So they do have their bots, which are working away. They've made some small gains, right? Not amazing, right? They've put in like $40,000, $10,000, $150, 150 BNB in here, and they've made roughly $5,000, right, from gains from bots. But that is actually how much a trading bot will make you in the short term, right? So it's no lying here like, oh, I have a trading bot token and it could give you 1% a day. That's complete bullshit. That's a Ponzi, right? This is actually using real trading bots, and it is doing exactly what it says, right? So that's cool. But as you can see, the daily deposits into our DApp have gone down at the bottom here, and the daily withdrawals have gone way up, right? Also at the same time, the value of distribution, right, given out has gone way down. So now the balance is very low of 154 BNB here, and then in the yield farms, earning that extra income to inject back into the platform is 1,300, down from 2,600. So it is going down, but they did talk about it, and they said, well, Jack, the owner, said, I'm not going to change this. I'm not going to change anything because our principal is locked in this, right? We can't withdraw our principal. So he's going to stick with it. And I think, you know, sticking with something is the best way to see if it's going to recover or not. I can respect that. So I'm going to continue what I was doing, you know. So for me, I'm doing pretty well now, almost ROI, right? So my deposits are 3 BNB. I've got now a TVL of 31 BNB, insane, right? So, and I'm running my auto compounder. I'm just doing exactly what I was about before, right? So my auto compounder is now making 0.6 BNB a day. After every 6th day, I claim 1 day, then I continue on, right? So I'm almost ROI. I've claimed out 2.6 BNB of my 3 BNB deposited, and I've also sent 1.5 BNB in airdrops, and we're going to do an airdrop today. I'm only going to do 1 because I'm still not ROI, and I really want ROI on this because it's been a long time coming, but we're going to do 1. So again, if you are the winner of this and you have more than 1 BNB, I'll give you 0.1 BNB. If you have less than 1 BNB, I will give you 0.05 BNB. Okay, let's go. We have the winner. Okay. You have 0.1 BNB. Ah, okay. Then I'm going to do 1 more airdrop. Okay, so send to him. Congratulations, you won yourself. This will go into your stake, right? And the developer of this project is doing other things to make sure that, let's do 1 more random referral. Wayne, how much did you put in? 0. Okay, good. So 2 people get 0.05 BNB. Enjoy, right? And I think that we do have legs. So the developer of this project created it from his own code. It's not a fork, right? And he has actually helped develop a new project, which is the new Baked Beans V2. Now, Baked Beans had a bit of trouble during the end. I believe they actually took the entire site off of the internet near the end of its life, which was a bit shady. But the fact that Jack from Frostflakes is coding the baked bean stew, I think it will be a roaring success because Frostflakes has done really well. So I will be joining baked beans when it launches. Wait for a video on that in the near future. And baked beans will also help to inject into Frostflakes to make sure that it's going to be able to sustain longer. So I'm still a big fan of this platform. I'm a huge fan of the developer of this because he has integrity, honesty, and transparency. That's what we want in DeFi, right? Next, we have the Network Society. How's this going for everyone? So as you can see, you can find the links here for the Mischief of Fortune, which is launching on the 2nd of January 2023. Yeah! And there's going to be a USDC Dapp, which feeds into the Farm of Fortune and into this little doozy here, the MAM. That's right, my Dapp. And the Network Society also feeds some of the developer fees go into the MAM syrup pool as well, which then I inject into the MAM. So this is all becoming one nice little pool of developers helping each other to make sure that their projects can sustain for longer and pay out the community, because that's what we need in DeFi. We need good wins. We need some wins, right? So I have 500 deposited into this. I've compounded twice, compounded 20 bucks back in, meaning that my timer is just reset, right? So I'm going to compound again. Every time I compound, this goes start at 1%, now it's 1.1%. I'm going to compound for 10 days, and then I'm going to claim once. Then I'm going to compound for 10 days and claim once. That's my strategy with this one. Or is it 11 days? I think it's 11 days actually. Well, I'll show you very quickly what's going on there. How's it gone so far? We have 140,000 BUSD deposited into this. Pretty good. Okay, we have two pools. The portfolio balance is 17,000. They have 10,000 in Grizzly. So they still haven't decided where to put this 17,000. So they're still figuring out what to do with the second half of that fund. What can we do then? What can I do? I have this team here of 32 users, and I've got 50 bucks, and I'm going to give 25 bucks to 2 people. So let's do it. There's no way to find a random number. They're actually going to include an all airdrop into this too, which would be really great, so I can give to everyone at the same time. I'd really appreciate that, because now I don't know how to randomly choose anyone. Do I just have to like member? Yeah, I need to find you guys. Okay. 1 to 32. Okay, let's do it. 1 to 32, go! Woo! $13, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you 25 bucks. This will be going into your stake, I believe, increasing your ROI. So you have 202, now you have 227. Enjoy. Spin. Oh, what are the chances? Really? So then this one would be the next one. Okay, cool. And you have 235, so also increasing your stake. Okay, so that's 50 bucks sent down to the team. Great stuff there. So I'll do that again in my next video. Hopefully you win. So I think I would suggest improving the airdrop system so it can be more fun and easier to select more people, right? Maybe number them and make a random select, and also group airdrop function would be cool. I'd like that. So now I've sent 80 BUSD in airdrops. I believe I might be the only one who's done it, the network airdrop. Maybe I'm the only airdropper. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sent 3 people so far. So join my team, link in the description, stake your BUSD in, and you can get a different amount. If you come here to the about section, right, you can see here, as you compound here, you're going to get up to a better sustainability tax when you sell out, but also you're going to get a higher daily yield. So continue to compound, then up to like, 1.8%, and then you'll also, after 11 days, you'll have an 8% sustainability tax instead of 10, then sell, that'll go back to 10, and your yield will go back to probably 1, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just wait 11 days, then claim, then wait 11 days and claim. Is my strategy. Simple, but I think will be pretty efficient. Here we have a new Dapp which is coming out, which I'm going to be joining. This is the BUSD Oracle. This is quite interesting, right? It's audited by George Stamp, so that's good. It's launching in 5 days and 9 hours. I'm going to briefly talk about it here. I'm going to do another video on it closer to launch, right? It's interesting. It's a miner, which is BUSD in, but what it's going to be doing is linking to the closest latest price to different things. So this will be latest price closest to BNB token. So if BNB goes up, then the APR goes up. If BNB goes down, no, if BNB goes up, the APR goes down. If BNB goes down, the APR goes up, essentially. So it's linking the APR to the performance of crypto assets. Very cool idea. Okay, so that's one that we'll be talking about in the future. The Elk of Fortune, I did deposit more into this, right, to see if it would increase my daily yield and get me a better ROI. So now I've put in 1,500 elk. I've claimed out 600. I'm still chasing that equal number. And as you can see, so I'm going to wait for this one to be done. I will have $4 now, which would be better for gas for actually claiming than it was before. So I think the strategy actually that if you feel like the inflation's gotten too high in a miner, by depositing it in a little bit more is a good strategy to be able to get yourself a higher APR and more daily yield. So I'm going to be doing that again with the elk. I think I'm going to put another 200 elk in a couple days. Do that once more. The Farm of Fortune is going fantastically for me still. What else can we say, right? This is going to really benefit from the launch of the Mischief of Fortune because some of the fees going into the Mischief, because it will be injecting into the Farm of Fortune to help sustain this TVL, because this has a lot of BNB going in now. It's millions, over millions been deposited into this, $1 million. I have a deposit of 7 BNB in this. I've withdrawn 11 BNB and I have all of these stakes running. I have another 3 days and then I'm going to be able to get another BNB. Half goes in, half goes in my pocket. The same way, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Cake of Fortune, going really well. I'm enjoying this more. I've added more cake into it. I'm getting about 4 cake a day at the moment. Here we have 3.5 cake, and I will hire more hunters to get me more cake. This is also injected from the TVL. The Farm of Fortune injects into this one, making sure it can sustain for longer, just like the elk is sustained like that. The MAM, how are we going with the MAM? So I don't actually have a running stake in the MAM, but I'm thinking about actually putting in $200 into this to experience how it is for a low deposit player and see how fast I can ROI on it actually. So I'll probably start a project on that quite soon actually, and then we'll see how I do, okay? Because I want to try and experience from the point of view of someone who is using this DApp too, so I can understand how to improve it best for people. We have $6,000 in here, 370 investors, gone fantastically well. We do have the new white paper, which you can check out by yourself. I covered it in a prior video, but it really is a great resource for telling other people about the project to get that referral bonus. Also, it's a great resource for understanding exactly how it works with our audit, safety, the daily rewards, the 2 games that we have, the charity fund. Talking about the charity fund, if we come to Twitter, I helped from the charity wallet. We helped this girl here who is a student in India. She's studying physiotherapy and she needed money for her studies because she's fallen behind. She could graduate. So we gave her $500 from the charity fund of the MAM, and now she's able to finish her studies and get her university degree. That's what we're talking about, right? Small things happen, right? We're also getting very close to the launch of our Thai football competition. We have shirts with the MAM on them and drip on the shirts. They're going to have a competition, film it, and then put it on to, I'll put it on my YouTube as well for that. So that's brilliant too. And we also go over our partners and what's happening with the Mischief of Fortune, which is launching next. So the Mischief of Fortune is a partnership project between the Fortune Hunters and the Crypto Mischief community, right? And it's a USDC DApp, pays you 1% a day for 360 days. It's going to have a 15-day timer on it. So every 15 days you can interact with the contract. And we're suggesting, of course, to pocket half and take half and put it back into the DApp, just like we do with the Farm of Fortune. This is designed to not only sustain the Farm of Fortune, but also help sustain the Mischief airdrop miner. It is designed to pay you a flat 1% daily in USDC for hopefully an extremely long time. I think this is going to be an absolute beast on launch. Really, I think it's going to be massive. Really look out for it. It's launching on the 2nd of January, which is quite soon. It's going to explode right out the gates. I'm going to go very, very heavy into this because I think it's going to be a printer. Really, I really do. I believe in this project a lot. The code is great. The team is great. We're working really hard to make sure that this is a roaring success. Right, so that is everything happening in the ROI space, I believe. And I'm going to go play with my kid because, you know, it's still that time of year. So let's just end today's video with that 2 BNB giveaway competition. What I did was on Twitter, we had a little tweet about the 2 BNB giveaway, and then all you had to do was leave a joke about Christmas and crypto or something, and then I was going to choose 2 winners from that. So we'll bring up that tweet now, and then we will find the winner. Oh, hi. What's going on with you? I was about to come and play with you. What are you doing? Busy. He's building something. Build, build, build. This is the bear market. You got to build, right? Okay, we're ready to go. We're loaded up and let's start. Okay. Vagnilio. Let me just check that you added right here. Cool. Yeah. So you are the winner of 1 BNB. Congratulations. You did it, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow you, then I'm going to DM you and let you know you won 1 BNB. Okay, so that's that one done. And now we're going to come to the tweet, right? This one, right? Okay, now I want to find the funniest one that I like the most, right? And let's see which one. I personally think you are the Santa of Christmas, Richie. Man, it's the best thing happened this year for me. Really? Ah, that's great. Really. It's great to know that the little Dapp that we made has managed to pay out so many people, right? And get your ROI. Continue to, because we're going to continue to grow this thing. We're going to grow this Ponzi until it's just insanely massive. What happened to the man that stole an advent calendar? He got 20 for that. That's terrible. What kind of motorcycle does Santa ride? A Harley Davidson. Oh no, why is Santa afraid of getting stuck in a chimney? Because he has claustrophobia. Stop it. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself at Christmas? Because it's too tired. Oh. What do people heating their homes and wrapping paper have in common this Christmas? Both of them are getting ripped off. Why doesn't Santa have any kids? Because he only comes once a year. But the winner I'm going to choose is my gift was delayed because Santa is busy sniping shitcoins. Yeah! A nice man-related gift there. So Zoe Holland, congratulations. I am going to give the 1 BNB to you. So congrats. Congrats to you, Zoe Holland. You have won the 2nd BNB there, and that is the 2 winners of the competition chosen. Vagnilio, and Zoe Holland. Cool, so that's the end of my videos for 2023. I will see you in the new year. I'm actually going to the UK, to Scotland in January, so I'll be doing some videos from there instead of from my China house, so that'd be really cool, and hopefully maybe I'll be able to meet some people too, so that's really great. Peace, happy new year, and let's see some all-time highs for all our favorite projects, all our favorite coins in 2023. Peace, be good to each other, don't get wrecked.